Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. This is Rinko. Do you all know what day October 31st is? That's right, it's Happy Halloween. Halloween is coming. So what I bought this time is a product that's exclusive to overseas Pokémon centers. But mainly, they're Halloween goods. I bought a figure, and there were all sorts of goods and many types of figures. But I thought this one was really great. I bought the one I thought was cute, so if you love Pokémon, I'm going to unbox it, and I'd be happy if you watched.
Well then, shall we get started? Okay.
Alright, let's start by looking at the first one. By the way, there are 5 in total. Here's the first one. This is the Pichu Halloween Garden Statue, featuring Pichu. It's a figure, but as a garden statue, it's meant for display in your garden or similar places. That's what I think, but let me remove it for a moment. It's a little different than I expected. The box is huge, so I'm a bit surprised. Yes, it's wrapped like this inside the box with polystyrene. Ta-da! It's open! It looks like it arrived safely. Since it came from overseas, I was really worried if it would be okay, but wow. Is this amazing? Let me take it out of the packaging for now. Okay, here it is. Ta-da! Isn't it super cute? Look, even the pumpkin looks like this. This Pikachu, maybe it's Pichu or Pikachu, it's carved like this. And it's a pumpkin. It's inside there, and it's so cute. And when I was looking at the website, it said that each one is hand-painted. So there are individual differences, but it was prettier than I expected. Since it said that, I was a little worried that maybe the sample was pretty, but the actual painting would be rough. But it's really beautiful.
It's pretty heavy and about this size.
If you think about my body being about this size, it fits my body, but it's like this, since it's for the garden. Since it's pretty big, I think it'll really stand out when you display it in your garden. It's super cute and I highly recommend it. Isn't it great? By the way, it also has something like a non-slip feature like this.
Well, even if you put it somewhere slippery, though right now it's on a playmat, it doesn't seem to move around much. I thought it was pretty well made and sturdy.
Okay, next is Pikachu from the same Pichu Wood series. It's a bar, but the cardboard box is even bigger than before. Let's open it up. Ta-da! Next up. Since it's Pikachu, let's take a look at its face. As expected, it's bigger when you put it next to Pichu, and it's taller too. Here it is. Ta-da! It's so cute. Can you see it? It kind of looks like it's making an angry face. It's not the 15th anniversary Pikachu promo, but it kind of looks like it's saying, boo! Like a ghost, with a bit of a scary expression. Here comes Pikachu, and over here, this is Gengar. Maybe the pumpkin is carved to look like Gengar's face this time. And Pikachu is wearing a similar pumpkin hat too. Pichu is also wearing a pumpkin hat. These are also called garden statues, so they're part of the same series. Besides these, there are also Ganbei and Gurton. There are 4 types in total. Here's what I got, but I wasn't sure about the quality. You don't really know until you buy it, so I just went ahead and got it. I only bought Pichu and Pikachu, but I really love Gurton. The design was really cute too, so I thought it would be nice to buy this one for myself. The quality is great, and it's super cute. Even without a garden, you can decorate your entryway or balcony. I think it works in many spots. It's a quality I really recommend. Honestly, it makes you want to display the whole set together. Pichu and Pikachu as a set look like this. They're super cute, so yeah, I really recommend getting them as a set. In Japan, yeah, Pokémon figures like this, especially the big, impressive ones, are pretty rare. I don't think there are that many. There are lots of plushies, but not many figures. I really love figures. And there are all kinds. I display not just Pokémon, but also other items on my collection rack, preferring bigger, sturdier ones over smaller ones. I like figures that are well made, so this is perfect for people who have the same taste as me. I think this is the kind of figure it is. Yes, the third one is the Pokémon Halloween Metal Lantern. So I was personally looking forward to this one, so let's check out the quality. Open Wait, is this really nice? You know, like on the Overseas Pokémon Center website, you can't really tell from the image quality. Please take a look, everyone. Just like the title says, it's a metal lantern. Can you at least hear the clinking sound? It has that metal feel, but there are 4 designs. Wait, they're super cute. This side has a door. Can you see it? There's a door, and it's Mismagius. On this side, the first one is Mismagius and maybe a building? It's a building design. The second one is Chandelure. Can you see Chandelure here? That's the Chandelure design. The third one, this is cute, right? Pikachu is smiling. Wait, actually, Pikachu isn't smiling. It's Pikachu with a cheeky face, like "Ehi," making a smug expression. Wow, it's so cute! And lastly, when you think of ghost types, of course there's Gengar. Ta-da! It's drawn like this. Since this is a lantern, you can put batteries in it. There's a compartment at the bottom. Was it AAA batteries? If you put in AAA batteries, it turns into a lantern. Well, it's not really an evolution, but let's try it out, shall we? Okay, I've put the batteries in, so let's turn it on right away. There's a compartment at the bottom, and here's the on-off button, so I'll try pressing it. Ta-da! Well, I actually turned off all the lights in the room, but it didn't show up on camera at all. Well, it's like this. An orange light comes out, but if you make it pitch dark, this light just pops out, and you can see things like Chandelure, Pikachu, and Gengar projected on the wall like shadows. It's super cute and beautiful, and the quality is really amazing. So, with Ghost type and Pikachu, all the popular ones are featured like this. So, the quality is great, and it's really perfect for Halloween. This is a highly recommended item. Isn't it just too cute? Okay, now on to the fourth one. This one is also a bit big in size. It's the Pumpkin Patch of Dreams Pokemon Halloween figure. So, let's go ahead and open it up. Boom, poochie boom, boom, boom. And pumpkin paburi mo supoken ha. Pumpkin paboom kenhawi. Pumpkin paubudori kemon haru panpuchi obudori monhao pakichi burikichi obudome. Bumo. Well, it looks like a pumpkin patch, and I think Jen is here. There are Gengar's candies, and there are also candy bags and things like that drawn here. It has a Halloween vibe, and Pikachu, maybe just Pikachu and Kabagon? Anyway, they're kind of dressed up in Halloween costumes like this. Glutton isn't really dressed up, and Kabagon's feet are like this. How should I put it? Well, I guess they're trying to wake him up. I think it's drawn to show them trying to wake him up with their head, like, come on, wake up. I thought this one would be a bit smaller compared to Pikachu and the others, but it was surprisingly big, which really surprised me. The quality is also really high, and it's just so cute, so I definitely recommend this one too. The colors are well separated, and everything looks great. It's beautiful. But I just discovered something. Look at this pumpkin. It's designed with Fuante's face on it. So they've packed in a lot of playful touches as well. It's made into a figure, and like I mentioned earlier with the Pikachu and Pichu figures, well, things like this, they hardly ever release these in Japan. Well, not never, but compared to overseas, there are way fewer types, right? So, if they release things like this in Japan, I'm sure there would be so many people who'd be happy about it.
That's what I think. But they only release these kinds of things overseas, so it's really hard to buy them. It's just a bit, you know, a bit frustrating.
Okay, here it is. Ta-da! It's kind of like in a forest or something. Niauha, Pikachu, and Foko are here. It's kind of like a test of courage, looking for ghosts or something. We went into the forest to look for ghosts. Kind of like a test of courage, and then we came across a graveyard. In this scene, Niaoha and Pikachu are totally freaking out. Foco probably came along too, and Foco is holding something like a stick in its mouth. According to the story, it found a stick, but the others haven't noticed it yet. Niaoha and Pikachu seemed kind of confused about it. We're here, and at first this part came off, so I thought maybe it arrived broken, but actually it's just removable. It was made so you could attach it like this, so it's kind of like an add-on. That's how it is, and it's the same for the Snorlax figure from earlier too. It's the same as the Pichu and Pikachu figures from earlier, but this paint job is actually hand-painted, so the color separation is really detailed. The Snorlax from earlier doesn't light up, but this figure, if you put in 3 double batteries, apparently it lights up. So, I'm going to actually try putting them in now. Okay, so I needed a screwdriver for the bottom here. But for some reason, we don't have one at home. We didn't have a screwdriver that fits this small size, so I can't make it light up right now. But I'll show you an image from the website like this. I was just looking at it, and there's a lamp here. Not Lampent, but it's a lamp that seems inspired by Lampent. Right here. There's also a Gengar pumpkin. There's also a Pikachu pumpkin, and it looks like these parts light up, so it's pretty cool. If you display it in a dark place, it creates a nice forest atmosphere. It's a figure. Look closely and you'll spot another one buried in the graveyard. There are many playful details. There are so many, so it's fun to display and look at them like this. So, this time I introduced some Halloween goods that are exclusive to overseas Pokémon centers. What did you all think? They're super cute, aren't they? And when you line them up, they're even cuter. It's not exactly a synergistic effect, but they really do look super cute together. They're also pretty big, but they're really well made. These are some figures I really recommend. And when you have them shipped from overseas, well, I think you'll have to pay for shipping. But the shipping cost is insanely high, higher than ever before. And I was really surprised, wondering why that is. But each one, like this, they're really big, you know. They were wrapped in styrofoam, and the boxes were big, so I guess that's why it costs so much. Anyway, they're well made and large. Since they're figures, I think it would be nice to display them together to liven up Halloween. And these are the products. But, I managed them. There are only a few available at Card Shop My Steady, but I'm planning to start selling them. The timing will probably be right after this video goes up, or maybe the next day. For more details, I'll post on XQ Twitter to let everyone know, so please check it out. If there's anyone who's interested and wants one, I'm really sorry, but there are only a few available, so I'd be happy if you could buy it as soon as it goes on sale. Last year too, was it the winter one? For Christmas, I released some figures and they really sold out in an instant. I think something similar will happen this Christmas. I plan to stock not only cards, but also other products that Pokémon fans and I like. Please look forward to it. These Halloween goods are highly recommended, so come check them out. Alright then, I think I'll wrap up this video here. This was Rinko. See you next time.